What's going on, techies, goal chasers, and YouTubers alike? If you're new to my page, my name is Tashambi Berry, aka Cali Hustle 619, and this is Tash Talks Tech. Now today, we got a little gem, a little hidden gem for you. All right, so today I will be reviewing the Olandance Wearable Stereo. All right, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about them. So here's some of the specs. They have an open air design. So let me show you what I'm talking about. They got an open air design. So the thing with these is they don't have earbuds. And let me show you that too. So there's no earbuds. They go inside your ear. They just sit on top of your ear. So open air design, this is different. All right, so they have support, 5-point support. So I'm assuming what that means, there's 5 points of contact on your ear to help them stay in. But that's an assumption, I don't know. They're Bluetooth 5.2. Charging port is USB-C. So thank you, Oladance, for USB-C. The micro SD and the lightning port, I mean, it's getting old. Let's just go with a universal charging port on all devices, make it USB-C, and I will love you forever. And I'm talking to Apple and everybody else. All right, so battery life, 16 hours battery life, up to 16 hours battery life, which is wonderful. Charging time, 1.5 to 2 hours to charge these. Smart touch controls, you touch the part that goes over your ear to do your play and pause, forward tracks, forward, reverse tracks, all that good stuff. Dynamic drivers, it has two 16 millimeter dynamic drivers, I'm sorry. Where the importance of that is, most earbuds or ear wearing systems, headphone systems or whatever, they use 5 millimeter drivers. So there is some importance to that, but you know, that's one of their claims that makes it better than other earphones or earbuds. And waterproofing is IPX4. All right, so the colors they have an interstellar blue, all right, space silver, cloud white, and they have this. And this one is Martian orange. I chose this one specifically because it was different. That's it, you know, it's different. It's different than all my other earbuds. So now to the review time. So what do I feel about these? All right, so these are great wearable stereos or earphones for certain situations. So because you don't have the earbud in your ear, you're not getting the noise cancellation. So if you're looking for earbuds that have noise cancellation, these are not the ones. These are for situations where you want to hear your surroundings. So for me, I chose these because I work in a cubicle farm. And I need to be able to hear everything that's going on around me, as well as whatever I'm listening to on my phone. You know, if I'm watching a YouTube video, which I do all the time, I want to be able to hear that, but I also want to be alert for whatever's going on around me. If someone's talking to me or if something happens in the building. So for that, these are perfect. Anytime someone says my name, I can hear them. Anytime something goes on, I can hear them, while I can still hear whatever is on my phone that's playing or whatever I have them paired to that's playing, I can still hear that clearly. So some of the I guess takebacks, or not the takebacks, but some of the downfalls of these is, for one, the touch control. It's hard to use. Like, I don't understand it because I'll touch the part that sits outside my ear and nothing will happen, and then, you know, something will happen after a couple seconds or whatever. So I don't quite understand it. I might be touching the wrong part of it. But yeah, the touch controls. So for that, I wish there was more of a push button, like so I could feel like a haptic feedback whenever I would touch it. So it lets me know that I touched it. It recognized that my finger or whatever, and it's gonna do whatever I need it to do. So I wish it was something like that going on with it. But besides that, you know, I deal with it, because they're perfect for what I need them for. So who these would be for? Oh, before we get into who these would be for, some of the things that I really like about these. Now, 16 hours. You can use these for 16 hours. So the way I use these is I use one at a time. I work a 9-hour day. I've never used a second earbud or the second wearable stereo or whatever. I've never used it because I don't have to. It lasts the whole time. Now, I've had other earbuds before that I would use at work. I used the Sony XM4s or whatever, I don't know. The earbuds, the Sennheiser earbuds, the last ones, I don't know. Sennheiser ones. I've had the Galaxy Buds, and I usually end up having to swap out during my working day, which it's not a big deal. It really isn't a big deal. It's just, with these lasting so long, I never have to switch out. Another thing is, with the earbuds, you do experience the ear fatigue, I believe they call it. So for me, it eventually, with it being in my ear too long, it starts to hurt my ear. And so then I end up having to switch it. With this, you don't have that issue because it's sitting on top of your ear. And I haven't felt any ear fatigue or like a want to like take them off or take it off and switch to the other ear at all. So, and like I said, I'll have them in for 9 hours. I'll have them in for the whole workday, and wonderful. The case that it comes in now, most of the earbuds that you buy, the case is a charging case. Now this one isn't a charging case, but again, with them lasting so long, you don't necessarily need them. The only downfall with that is that when you put them back in the case, they're not charging, so you have to charge it. Now they do offer a charging case that you can purchase through the Oladance site. So it's not like they don't have it, it just doesn't come with it with the purchase. Now these cost, I want to say $150. So it's a good price. The value is outstanding. There also is an app that you can download for these wearable stereos. For these wearable stereos that you can pretty much just mess with the EQ. Like I said, there's no noise cancellation. There's no one thing I do like with like the AirPods or the Beats Fit or whatever they're called, but like when you get a text, it'll tell you. These don't do that. Whenever you get a notification, those will tell you what's going on, but these don't. But that's okay, because you didn't buy these for that. You bought these so that you're able to hear what's going on. So these would also be good if you were in the gym and you want to, use these in the gym. If you needed to hear everything around you, if you're walking on the street or whatever. Like I used to walk down the block and walk back for exercise. These would be good because I could hear the cars coming. I could hear somebody riding a bike by me. I could hear somebody running. If they were running and tried to get by me, I could hear all of that. That's one thing I didn't like with some earbuds back in the day. They didn't have that transparency. These automatically have transparency. So, yeah, for me, these wouldn't work for me in the gym because I like to hit that noise cancellation and zone out. Now, one thing about this case is, as you can see, it's not fingerprint proof. It's gonna get fingerprints all over it. But you didn't buy it for the case. You bought it for what's in the case. So, there we go. The Olandance Wearable Stereo. If you're looking for something that is convenient, something that has a transparency like no other because it doesn't sit in your ear. Something affordable. I mean, $150 compared to some of these other ones. $150 is a good price for the value and for what you get. So, yeah, if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next video. All right.